Right now we're removing some locks. So what I'm doing, they just like remove the locks. I dig it inside of water and conditioner, and then I begin to comb it from the end.
Very, very good. All of his TikToks go viral, which nowadays is the true mark of a great.
So this is what we're doing right now, just like combing out the locks to make it like a little bit easy. That this process takes a very long time. So you just got to be patient. Watch a lot of Netflix or Hulu so the time can go by. Just like be very patient. The reason that you put like water just like expand the hair, it just like make it easy, and you put like a conditioner inside of like a bottle, and you dig the dreadlocks in. And if it's just like a little bit dry, you continue to do the same process again and again. So what I do is you just like take this type of comb. You may want to use a comb like this, take out the teeth so you can use the end, or you can use this type of comb like this, the tail of the comb, and then you begin to remove it. This process can take a very long time to do, so you had to be extremely patient. Okay, my client right now, she has interlocking, and some spot of the hair. What I'm going to do, what I'm going to experience is the place where it was interlocked. When I do experience that, I may want to take my crochet needle. When I take my crochet needle, I begin to comb this part out slowly, like this. So this is the part that was interlocking. So it can be quite difficult to remove with the comb. So you may want to change your tool to enable you to do this process a little bit much easier. Okay? Because it might be a little bit hard for you to do. If you have any questions, just like, leave like your comment or send us like direct message, or you can email us at customer-service@dreadlocksmimi, and we'll be more than happy to reply to any concern or any questions that you may have. Yes, you're going to lose some hair as you comb the hair out, but you're going to stay with a lot. These are the few ones that we have removed for the customer. And then after that, we're going to wash the hair and let you see. So this is the length. See, you just like lose it, just like a little bit, not that much.
It can't be hard. It's just throwing in a few bulbs. Janine, just worry about it.
So it is possible to comb out the dreadlocks.
Exactly. All we can do on a hot day like this is our own jobs anyway.
If the dreadlock doesn't have any thread, some people put thread on them, so you have to be very careful. If you have extra item on the locks, it can be quite difficult to remove it.
Ava, can someone from the city come and check on the back hallway lights? Girl, no.
So the hair, usually when it comes to locks, while the hair start locking, what happened, any lint that was in the air or on the bed or on the, the client's, clothing can get inside of the lock. So it is okay because that's how the hair usually locks. So whenever that you feel that the hair is kind of like dry, I suggest like to dig the hair. I like to either spray it with a detangler or just dig it into a conditioner. You put some water in a bottle and you put conditioner on it, and then you just like let the hair, the conditioner stay in there, and then after that press it a little bit so the water won't be flying all around before you proceed in combing the hair out. This service can take quite some time, hours to do. You have to be patient, and you have to know the persons that you're removing the hair is also just have the time to do it. and you just like your customer, and your customer like you as well. So the time can pass smoothly and nicely. Some hair, based on their texture, it can be quite difficult, and some people would lose more hair than others. It's based on your hair texture and then the method that you keep. If you are consistent in maintaining your dreadlocks as they grow, then it will be easy to remove. But if you weren't consistent and you go to many different people, when you do your locks maintenance and the method and the pattern change, that can be quite difficult when removing the locks. So I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to do a short little video and then remove these dreadlocks right here before we end our live video. So you'll see that what we encounter.
Young, sprightly, and know where they keep the ladder. Forgot to bring the ladders.
When you do this type of service, just like make sure you eat well in the morning, and
No, that was just my stomach.
when you get up, you well rested, because it's hours that you're going to put in there, and you want to make sure that you somewhat happy. Because if you're unhappy and you tired and you hungry and you grumpy and doing this service, you can take that frustration out of that person's hair. So you want to be mindful of that, to take care of yourself first before you start doing this type of service. And you have to be extremely patient when you're doing them too. If you are patient when removing it,
Get special offers on select.
you see these are some of the hair that comes out.
Adam, look at what I got.
Is that the new iPhone 14 Pro?
So you always do like at the end
And you got it on Verizon.
before you move
I got Verizon's new plan.
to the back.
Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, Icon Plus.
I hear you.
So if you have to comb,
So it's the deal I got from Verizon.
look, you always start from the end and you move yourself back. Okay? That will minimize the amount of hair the client is losing. It still come out, but a lot stays behind. You see?
One-ups the cleaning power of liquid.
Can it one-up spaghetti night?
You sure can.
Really? Can it one on breakfast in bed?
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, boys. What about that?
Yep.
You can?
Yeah.
I'll take another
I'd
one.
very much like to see that.
Me too.
Tide Pods Ultra Oxy. One of the toughest stains with 50% more cleaning power than liquid detergent. Any further questions? Nope. Right now, get $15 when you bundle Tide and Downy.
I'm Val Dennings. As a police officer, some of the worst cases I worked were sexual assaults. It's outrageous to mandate what a woman can and can't do with their body. Marco Rubio wants to criminalize abortion with no
These
exceptions
services,
for victims
I
of
don't
rape
do
or
them
incest.
often.
I know something about
It's because they can take a
crime,
toll
Senator
on my
Rubio. Rape
hands.
is a crime. Incest
So,
is a crime. Abortion is
when
not.
customers
I'm
call,
Val Dennings,
and if I get to
approve
talk to
this
them,
message.
some of them, yeah, they will come in for the consultation, or they will send a picture, then I could see the hair. Sometimes it's best to see the hair in person to see exactly if that would be possible to remove the dreadlocks. If the person's hair due to the hair texture can be difficult to remove the locks, then we won't be able to do it.
Okay, best thing to do in these situations
You
is
know?
to stay calm and
Some people would lose more hair, some people would lose less hair. So it's based on your hair texture. My client right here, due to her hair texture, she was able to, all her hair, most of it stays, instead of cutting them down. For those of you who wants to cut them down, sure, but for those of you that wants to remove the locks by combing them out, yes, it takes hours. We started to work on her hair since yesterday, around 11 a.m. and we start by 5:30, and then today we start again. So this process can take at least, with 2 people. I have someone help me right now to remove it. So that's why we are like almost like done. But if it was only one person, it will take more than 2 days to finish because this service can take a very long time. And when you feel that your hand is tired, what you can do, you could just like stop, okay? And then before you proceed, just stop, take a break, and then proceed, okay? Like right now, I feel like, okay, this part is a little bit, a little bit tough. What I do, I dig it up again to make it softer in my conditioning solution. Then what I do again, and I start right here. Some people comb, like, brush. Me, I just like to use the comb to win myself, to just be able to remove the locks.
And I'm going to fix this. Nothing is going to get in my way.
After I remove this one, I will stop the video and we'll take a last video to show how the whole entire hair comes out. Well, I'm going to show you, stop a little bit so I could just like show you. This is like the section right here, and then these are the ones that we removed, okay? And this is the one that I'm working on now. Let me show you.
No, plus I can't. Luckily, the school was built as a bomb shelter in World War II, so.
This is the one I'm working on now.
Okay, I will.
To do these type of services, you have to love what you do, so you can just like do it with care. Always do remember, there is somebody, the persons that you're moving that lock, they can feel. So you have to be very mindful not to be yanking too much, too hard, because it can be quite painful if you just like yanking them. So that's why you should just take time,
You get your nails done.
and
What color are you doing?
and you just like comb them slowly
No,
before
Lord,
you're
I don't
moving
Okay. Blue.
all the way. Don't take the comb right here and trying to do it. No, you always start from here, but slowly move yourself back.
Can we talk now, please?
Yeah, it can take like, it all depends the length of the locks. It can take from,
I understand. There just has to be
I would
another way to do
say,
this other than awkwardly talking to the parent first thing in the
30
morning.
minutes, like from 15 to 30 minutes sometime. It all depend on the length of the hair, the hair texture. It can take from 20 minutes to 45 minutes long to remove one, or even more.
Just like I do.
And whatever that you see on the hair, these are length, okay?
Aren't you my science teacher?
Yes.
Get your nails done. Word.
Well, you've seen all the property. Are you going to flip it or ship
This is
it?
just like the one in my apartment. This is gonna be easy. Me and Trick have to go in that thing like 3 times a month.
Maybe you should move.
Yeah. Tariq says he is practicing his credit score. Apparently, 380 is in
See, I still have some hair here, and her hair is like,
Oh no! Don't
Okay.
touch. Not even a little bit. Okay.
so doing this service, it is essential for
So hard to say
you to be
goodbye.
gentle.
Motown. These are boys. to be
Therefore,
goodbye.
you can come out with more hair than less hair. But
Oh, God.
please be mindful that yes, some of the hair will shed.
Oh, oh.
We're going to.
When you're doing locks, the lock, the hair that you should be shedding is not shedding, is locking right here. So when you're removing the locks, all the hair that's supposed to be shedded is now coming out.
Starts a conversation.
So Amber. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we met already, but nice to meet you too.
So right now I'm going to reach to a point, because you can see some part the client twisted,
To school at 9.
and okay, I can comb them out, and some other section it was interlocked. So right now, since it was interlocked, I'm going to encounter some different pattern, so I change my tool and I take the crochet needle so it could help me undo this section. That's when you do the interlocking.
Literally or metaphorically? Because I can do that design or just be $50 extra.
Well, I hear what you're saying, Amber. Your son.
So I keep
needs to
on
be
doing
schooled.
that.
He's missing a lot of Bible learning.
Word? I thought y'all just keep playing with rocks and stuff.
And sometimes you keep on playing with the hair. You just like do this too so you can loosen them up a little bit
He's always struggling.
without yanking on them.
I didn't
You
know
know, if you take some time and you be patient, you will see the section that is interlock. It will be easy to come.
that. I don't
Okay,
want to fall behind. This is my view.
okay. Let me see what I do.
Okay. I'll bring them at 8 from now on.
It's kind of nice.
One.
What's going on? So hot, look at the frizz. Janine, what did you do?
Looking like who shot John.
Barbara, look, I know you told me to let it go, but I couldn't. Jacob, help me open the breaker.
There's a chance to support a strong black woman.
The breaker, Janine! You can't do this stuff. Why had you come to work today and lose your mind? What's that? I feel lightheaded. Did you eat today? Because I know you didn't have lunch.
You didn't have any breakfast.
Okay, we're losing her. Do I have your consent to slap you? Here she goes. She's out.
Y'all feel this heat?
Okay.
She playing like a zombie. You know, they eat the hottest people first. Let me back my tasty ass up.
Okay, I'm gonna get some water out of the fridge. Hopefully it's still cold. Oh my God, my Granzino bark. Excuse me. I'll be back. She'll be okay.
My crypto's down.
No corner.
Trust. This'll move.
Do the bragging seat. Here go my ult.
Last word, 72 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque.
Well, what's up with this team sheet? Inverted full
Now
back
the
and a full
texture
front?
changed, so I'm just going to grab my comb
You don't get it.
and begin again.
Stick it in the onion
The
bag.
same thing.
Lexus IS, all in on the sports now.
Le tengo que contar a todos que tenemos el nuevo plan Welcome Unlimited de Verizon por solo $30.
¿Por qué iban a cambiar todos? Perdón, entonces podemos tener Verizon
So now it's kind of like a little bit tough, so I'm going to just like dig it again into my conditioner solution.
Mi cambio ya, ¿sí? Es fácil. Te puedes quedar con tu teléfono y Verizon te ayuda con los costos para cambiar.
Tengo que avisar a mis primos en el grupo. Bienvenido a la red que quieres con nuestro mejor precio Unlimited. Solo en Verizon.
This just in. The giant robot has landed downtown.
So you repeat that
Hey guys, this is just
that again and again and again.
Everyone else.
It's bananas.
You're still wearing your mask, Drake.
If you have a secret identity, you need to keep it secret. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'm not the Green Hawk.
Delivery from the Green Hawk.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
I will bring it to him.
Where's my class? Is everyone okay? Obviously, everyone's not okay. You're in the nurse's office. But everybody else is fine. He's finally down. Oh, look who's back in the land of the living. Who opened the fire hydrant? Well, as Melissa would say, snitches get stitches. That is correct. But I'm not talking to you on account of you killing my Granzino. What's going on here? So that's it, huh? I gave it my all, passed out, and ruined the school day? Oh, you tanked. You tanked again. You took the whole school down with you. It was impressive. Look, I know I should have stopped. I'm sorry. I just felt so bad when I saw that look on Melinda's face this morning. You don't think it kills us to see those faces in the morning? What are we, made of stone? You're not the first person to feel things, kid. We care. How do you ever stop yourself from caring? too much, if that's a thing. Because it's the opposite. We care so much, we refuse to burn out. If we burn out, who's here for these kids? That's why you gotta take care of yourself. What's with you today anyway? You're normally bananas, but I don't know. There's some stuff at home, I think. Okay. See, that's the other thing we embarked on. All that at-home stuff, you gotta leave it alone.
Right now I'm halfway off to the locks. Going to put this down so you guys can see better. So this process you can just like repeat, just be gentle. Even though you may want to finish fast, you just like take your time.
I don't wonder what everyone's doing
And
on
then
their phones.
come through it.
With Bank of America, the groom's parents, they just found out they can redeem rewards for a second honeymoon. Romance is in the air. Like these two. He's realizing he's in love, and that his dating app just went up. Must be fake. And so, he forgot a gift, so he's sending the happy couple some money.
Did you look so impressive? You just can't stop thinking. What would you like the power to do?
Pencils, erasers, left-handed scissors. Oh, you got some southpaws in your class. You know, there's actually a
Thank
lot
you.
of
Please, I'm just trying to inventory my needs. So, it's wish list week here at Abbott Elementary. The city doesn't always give us the funding we need for our supplies. I know I keep saying that, but it keeps being true. It's not like we have nothing. We clip old pictures out of magazines from the barbershop down the street. The whole wish list thing makes it very easy for the community to help.
Hello, I heard about your needs over here, so I would like to donate this to the school.
Oh, thank you, but we actually put specific items on our online wish list, which you can find at
There it is here. Top of the line, enjoy.
Okay, you know, it's actually very nice now that I look at it. Yeah, I love it.
Sometimes you need to unplug it, then plug it back in. Couldn't find the cord.
Okay,
It also smokes.
okay,
trash.
yeah.
Hi y'all, my name is Miss Kermit. I'm a third grade teacher here at Marshall Elementary in Louisville, Kentucky. And here's something they do in our classroom.
So I didn't get a lot from my wish list last year, but this year is gonna be different because I'm gonna make a video. Hey, you gonna ask for a pair of headphones on that little wish list of yours? Because I cannot listen to one more squeaky voice begging for pencils. If you saw how much stuff these teachers got, you would make one too. Yeah, no, I'm good. I got plenty of classroom supply plugs to keep me stocked up on whatever I need. It's not my fault these didn't want into the deal.
Okay, to be fair, none of us said no. We simply had a few questions.
And I said that's a few too many questions. Hey Barbara, you know, you should make one of these videos. I know your class is short on resources. This could really help.
You know, I actually submitted a list. Typed it up myself and I left it with the young man at the front desk with the earring in his cheek.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's really easy though. It only takes 10 seconds and it's so effective. All you have to do is go, hi, I'm a teacher and I need pens and paper and it looks like you might need a new stapler.
We make do in my classroom and my kids are just fine. And there's nothing wrong with my stapler.
Foreign teachers been over, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all space to talk about your little hobbies or whatever, but I ran out of oats in my earthquake kit.
We don't have earthquakes.
That's what everybody says until they wake up and the kitchen is across the street. Some of you need to open your eyes to the very real and constant threat of global catastrophe. Ooh, are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
Did you see my video that I did about softening elbows? I did it to the tune of black and yellow. It blew up. Softening elbows, softening elbows. Pretty clever. I was just looking at teachers' wish list videos from all over. Some of them are really cute.
Oh, whoa, you're not throwing that away, are you? You bloody go to town or the hustle, man.
Oh, God, boy, it's in the trash.
Yes, it's not trash.
Yes, it is. We are so quick to throw things away. Always looking for or asking for new. Well, I'm gonna get this thing working and show you that, like our students, you can't give up on something just because it's easy. This is a perfectly good, well, I can't find a brand name, but, oh, I know what it's called. It's called a tray.
Don't put that up there. I don't know why I said that. It's weird when you think about it. You don't say, cool, when you open the door. I just wanted to know if I could borrow your projector for a little project I'm doing, making a wish list
It's
video
almost
for my
there. I
class.
have one tiny little bit to go.
I don't look so
And then that's it. I will remove the whole entire lock.
Oh, I took all the old teacher stuff down. Just enjoy me, you know?
I know that if this feels like you, you might be a serial killer.
But then it was good. It's clean. I like clean.
Yeah, no, clean is good. Just, walls are the soul of the classroom. Gotta put something up there. You know?
Yeah, okay. I'll think about that.
Remember the walls. Let them speak from you to your kids. What kind of teacher are you? Who is Gregory?
Gregory is a Baltimore Ravens fan, a Grape Nuts fan, although they can get a bit sugary, and a temporary teacher.
I made this for you, Miss Daddy.
These are the last part that I'm coming out.
The trash?
No. No, thanks.
And then that's it. You see? I removed the dreadlocks, and this is how much the clients have.
Hey, can I show you what I've made so far? My video? I know you have ethical objections to everything, but you're more internet-y than I am.
So you want to you want to get like one of these comb like this, and you begin combing from the end and move yourself back. When you're combing, make sure right here you hold the hair tight so you won't be pulling on the client's hair, and then you proceed. You see, you're doing this and you move yourself back, and then no pulling. Okay, and then that's it. This is all of it.
But it rhymed.
Yeah, that was fun, right?
That's it. Thank you for watching, guys.
I'm not sure it's going to, break through the noise. The internet is very busy. You're competing with alien conspiracies and animals that can sing, and it's missing that thing.